Hello and welcome to the Heartbreak Initiative. You're listening to Paul Richard Reed, Handsome Bastard, and David Martino Holmes.
Hello.
Or should I call you Lord David Martino Holmes?
It's a matter of time.
It is. Are you going to do that thing, Dave?
Yeah. I've recently discovered that you can buy, I don't know if it's called a lordship.
Well, sounds good to me.
But you can, for 39, it's 40 euros or something like that. It's 32 quid or something.
Yeah.
You get a title. So you buy a share of land, however small, but it entitles you to use Lord
That's brilliant.
in your name.
That is brilliant.
I know. It's a fucking waste of 40 quid, but I'm willing to do it.
I don't think that is a waste of 40 quid, Dave. I think that's £40 well spent.
It lasts a lifetime.
So you can put that on your driver's license and your whatever, any ID that you've got, and you would officially be
Lord David Martino Holmes. Oh no, I can't use Martino because that's actually made up. But the Lord isn't.
But the Lord wouldn't be. But by default, you could change your middle name to Martino if you wanted to.
I like the thought of when you're praying on the night time, because obviously you're a religious man, son of a preacher man, where you say, "Dear Lord,"
and
you're actually speaking to me.
Yeah, you go. What
now?
What do you want now?
Trying to sleep, you cunt.
Yeah, I mean, there's other things and stuff that you can buy on there as well. Well, not on the same thing, but to be a doctor as well.
They're harder to get though.
Yeah, or a professor. That'd be good as well, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
It's Professor Paul Richard Reed. Oh,
it sounds lovely, doesn't it?
it does, yeah.
You should pay for that.
Well,
You can pay loads of money.
I'll have a look into it. But but the Lord thing is there to buy, isn't it? You can just do it.
Do it now, yeah.
Well,
I don't know why I'm stalling.
Well,
just get it bought.
You should, yeah. What if it's just a load of rubbish and it's just not true?
Fuck. Yeah, just my luck.
I'd want to go and see my land if I was the Lord of the land.
Yeah, it's probably a square inch of lawn somewhere.
Doesn't matter.
No, I don't give a fuck.
Cut it up, bring it home to me. Yeah, Dave, I've got a question to ask you before we got on with this.
Uh-huh.
And it is basically, why is there a load of credit cards and things and different forms of ID wrapped up in a napkin in the sink with loads of soil on it?
Yeah.
I just can't see what's going on there.
Well,
did you fall?
No, not at all. I was out walking the dog.
Yeah.
Keeping my eye out for mushrooms.
Yeah.
And I stumbled across something, and I sort of dug it up with a stick.
Yeah.
And it was a bunch of credit cards. Credit card, driving license, like a national health card, a lifetime entry to Beamish, caravan club card and stuff like that.
Excellent.
So I don't know why, I brought them home, got a muddy hand, and wrapped them up in kitchen roll.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing.
What are you going to do with them?
I don't know. Create a new identity, probably.
Why didn't you put them back?
Well, somebody's lost them, so I thought, well, finders keepers.
Yeah. You see, I'm just thinking if you'd have dug a little bit more, Dave. Are you sure you didn't kind of take that from a dead man's hand?
Well, I don't know. There was some material in the ground, which I wasn't willing to dig up.
No.
So,
Because you could be implicated for that now.
Yeah, I know. I'm on the National Register. Not for paedophiles.
I know. We don't say that.
On the database, the fingerprints and mouth swabs and stuff like that.
You are.
I'm not a criminal.
No.
Something happened one night, and I don't really want to talk about it. But, I got arrested and they processed me.
They did, yeah. They did. Which, to my amusement, really.
Yeah, I know.
Right, so what are you going to do with them then? Just going to leave them there?
They've been in the sink for a week.
They have been in the sink for a week.
I don't know what to do with them.
Yeah, I don't either.
It feels like I'm throwing away somebody's identity.
Somebody's
He's
life.
Pretty old.
Did you not think of just turning them in?
No,
Why?
because if there is a crime related to it, I don't want to be, I go to the old Bill and say, I found these.
Yeah.
When did you find them? I don't know.
About
A week ago.
Yeah, yeah.
You didn't think to bring him in? Nah.
No.
They've just been in the sink, wrapped in kitchen roll.
I thought they were. When I seen them, I thought it was your cards. I thought it was your, and I thought you'd fell in the mud because it was just mud all over them.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
I'll probably just bin them
yeah.
and forget about the whole thing.
I think maybe you should, but put them in next door's bin.
Yeah.
Don't put them in ours.
Oh, that's a good shout.
I don't. Yeah, because I don't want to be implicated either. So what's been going on,
your
Dave?
fucking record.
No. What record? Broken record. What's been going on anyway, Dave?
Fuck
Anything?
No, not really.
Have you got a brain box this week?
Yes, of course.
Shall we do that?
Mm.
Shall we do a brain box, Dave?
Yes. I've got a grand total of 5 things written down, Paul.
Excellent,
I've
David.
scribbled down.
Excellent.
Welcome to Dave's Brain Box.
Brain box. Is that better?
Well, we've had mixed reviews from
Yeah, no, I don't know what to do with it.
a lot
anymore.
of people like the jingle. Some people fucking hate it with a
Yeah.
passion.
I don't know what to do. I'm getting sick of doing it, to be honest.
Yeah, I know. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Number 1. I hate my left nipple now
Why?
because it's itchy. And it has been for about a week, mate.
Yeah.
Maybe longer. And I don't know if you've had an itchy nipple. I'm doing it now. But it makes you horny.
Really?
Yeah. Because I'm kind of stroking it.
Yeah.
Because you can't really scratch a nipple because it's too sensitive.
Well, yeah.
So I'm scratching it gently and get myself fucking horny all the time.
Have you got athlete's nipple?
I don't know what to do about it.
I don't, Dave.
Moisturise it?
See,
Maybe.
I would be more concerned at the fact because if you keep fiddling with one nipple and it kind of, you've got one nipple that's not erect and you've got one nipple that is, it looks like you've got one small nipple and one big nipple.
Yeah, well, that's
That's what
exactly
you're like
what I've
most
got.
of the time.
Yeah, pretty much.
Why is it itchy?
I don't know. It's spreading as well down my side as well.
Oh, no.
I don't know. Maybe washing powder.
Just put some cream
We
on it.
change. Yeah, nappy cream.
Well, just any cream, anything to ease the itch.
Anyway, so I hate my left nipple now. It's pissing me off, to be honest.
I'm starting to hit your left nipple.
Right, number 2. I'm losing friends on Facebook.
Are you?
I've recently discovered that I lost a friend on Facebook, right?
Yeah.
And it was just a bird that I used to knock about with. So I made it my quest to check out other people that may have unfriended me.
Yeah.
And there was 2 more.
Well, what's that about? See, I don't check these things because I just assume that everybody just stays there and...
I normally couldn't give a fuck, to be honest. But, I'm curious.
As to why?
Well, it was 3 of my ex-birds, to be honest.
I think there's probably a good reason behind that. If they,
Well, I don't know. I made the effort to get back in touch when I did that thing.
Yeah.
Because I felt terrible.
So you got in touch with all of your ex-birds.
Yeah.
And just to somehow make amends for your past ways.
Well, I think I did.
And
But
now
then they've gone
deleted you.
away again.
Yeah. Well, you know why that is. It's because the boyfriends said, "What have you got him on your friends list for?"
Really? I wouldn't do that if I got a bird.
You have got a bird.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, sorry. Can I just? Yeah. I need to announce something.
You don't need to make a big thing
I'm
about
going to make
it.
a big thing out of it because then hopefully it'll fail. I'm joking. I'm kidding. No. This is better than changing your relationship status on Facebook. Don't do that.
No, I don't think
It's
I'm
rubbish.
into that.
But instead,
No one cares.
I'm going to do it for you. Dave has kind of got a bird. I was going to say kind of got a bird because anything can happen, can't it, Dave?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, you should know.
Yeah. But
Single Joe.
you should know, Single Joe. Where's the guitar? Oh, it's the next hit.
Out of reach, thankfully.
I know, you're always putting it away. But yeah, so what's going to happen there, Dave? That's it's unusual. Do you like it?
Yeah, I'm enjoying it at the minute.
I mean, it's all right, more for me.
Yeah, I suppose. I haven't found one thing wrong with her at the minute,
Yeah.
which is slightly unnerving.
Yeah, well, it would be, because then you'd start thinking, well, no, you start kind of...
Like having feelings and that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
nice.
I'm on the cusp.
You're on the cusp of feelings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've only got one feeling.
What's that?
Well, I just, I don't know. I don't know.
And your left nipple.
Well, when I say somebody's hurt my feelings, I just say somebody's hurt my feeling. Because I've only got one.
Yeah. Ah, Dave. Yeah.
Maybe they might all apply and it'll be a lovely thing. I don't know.
But well done.
It's
done,
early
Dave.
days. It's early days. But,
I mean,
it's
I'm
promising.
Listeners, I'm going to need a lot more attention now, now that Dave's gone. He's not gone, but, I'm going to need more attention because I'm not going to get as much attention off Dave.
Well, I can still be your wingman on a night out.
All right, then.
Just shove birds in your general direction.
Yeah. Just like, just trip over them and stuff.
Yeah.
Spill drink on them.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I can do all of that.
Excellent.
Shove them your way, and then you can moor them and just sort of pass them along to somebody else.
Yeah.
It's like a production line.
Yeah. Who am I going to pass them to
I think
now?
it's important to point out that we use the word moi. It actually means snog or kiss, like a proper kiss with tongues.
Yeah.
Moi is a very Cumbrian
It is
saying.
Yeah.
We shouldn't use that really.
No. And of course, we've got our American listeners now
Yeah,
as well,
I know.
Dave.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about that? Oh,
Well, I think it's pretty good.
We're on Twitter now, which reluctantly, because we didn't understand it, still don't really.
Well, I don't. You've been doing all the tweeting.
Yeah, I know. I've been tweeting my tweet.
I like to watch you tweeting, but I don't really know what's going on.
I know. It's it's a funny old thing, Twitter.
It's better though.
It feels better. We've got a good few followers pretty quickly. We only went on it. Was it last Thursday or something like that?
I think so. Yeah. 233 followers.
So
and counting.
Yeah. So if you're on Twitter, and look us up, it's at Heartbreak Pod, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just
yeah.
checking.
Isn't it? You fucking set it up.
Isn't it? It is, isn't it? Yeah. So that's good. Next.
Okay.
Anyway, sorry, we're still on Brainbox here.
Yep. Right. Number whatever it is. That cat's got mange.
Did you think?
Yeah. Reed's cat is bold.
It's not getting any better, is it?
I was going to say from the waist down, but it doesn't really have a
from
waist.
a cat's waist down.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not growing back, is it?
No.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go to the vet, aren't I?
I ran out of time. I was going to actually Google what mange meant.
Yeah.
I didn't. I just thought it would sound good and you'd agree and we could move on.
Yeah. Maybe you've got mange in your nipple.
Right. Final brain box.
Yeah.
The bin man is a knobhead.
Yes,
And
he
I'll
is.
tell you why, Paul. Because we've got a recycling problem, haven't we?
Yeah.
Mainly due to your incessant wine drinking.
It's nothing to do with me. We have had some parties here, so
Yeah, no, that's
there's
true.
a lot of wine bottles and things.
Anyway, they took it was recycling day the other day.
Yeah.
They took the wine bottles from the tub
Yeah.
and an unofficial tub as well because it was like an overflow.
Yeah.
So they did that, but they didn't take the cardboard or the plastic.
Why?
Right? So they're still on the street and I was walking the dog and I said, "Hey mate, you've left mine, number 10." And he went, "Nah, I can't take it, mate, because it's on your property, it's by the front door."
You are kidding me.
Right? No, straight crack, right? And I went, "Mate, it's like fucking our pathway, right, is about 2 meters long. It's not you have to fucking walk up some driveway."
Oh man,
right?
I didn't know that. That's ridiculous.
And I went, "Really?" And he went, "Yeah, them's the rules." And I walked off thinking, "Oh, fuck off. Fucking jobs were..." That's what the fucking world's come to.
That's ridiculous.
Rules after rules after rules, right? So I thought, because I've pointed out, he'll probably, he'll probably take it.
Yeah.
So I walk the dog, come back. No, he fucking hasn't.
That's ridiculous.
But mate,
Oh, no.
the pathway is so fucking tight. If you put the bottles and the fucking cardboard and everything, how the fuck are you going to get out of the house?
I know. That's ridiculous.
Piss me off.
I can't believe that.
So now I've got 2 fucking full bags of cardboard recycling in my boot.
Are you ever going to do anything with that?
Probably not. Just ride around with it. Just ride around with it in the car for a bit.
Use up more petrol.
Yeah.
I guess cardboard doesn't weigh that much, but it's. I'm riding around with fancy dress stuff still in the back of my boot.
Fucking hell.
Mm.
Well, that's a new car.
Yeah, no, but I had to transfer it
You just transferred it.
The van.
And all your fishing stuff.
Yeah, that's all in there. That'll be in the boot until summer.
Yeah. Fisherman Paul.
Yeah.
So that concludes Dave's Brain Box.
Brain box.
It was a good one this week.
It was good, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I've been watching a bit of that American Horror Story. And
My bird watches that.
Yeah, no, well, it was
Inspired by her.
Yeah, a little bit. So she's done one good thing for me.
Lots of good things for me.
Yeah, but she has. But yeah, it's really good. However, it scares the shit out of me. And that
mate, do it to yourself. You fucking watch zombies before you go to bed.
I know, but
I call it zombies. It's Walking Dead. Isn't
it is. It's called Walking Dead.
Yeah.
But yeah, are you going to watch zombies tonight, pal? Yeah, I'm watching zombies tonight. Zombie night. But yeah, it's no. I mean, the zombies are good, but that doesn't scare me so much. It's more kind of horror, ironically. American Horror Story, it's just creepy, it's just, oh man, it honestly properly scares me. But it's just a good job you never walk in whenever I'm watching it, because if you've seen my face, then you would just see
You're having a sad wank.
No, it's just sheer terror on my face. I'm just like,
I wouldn't sleep.
Oh mate, it's bad.
I'm not very good at stuff like that.
Mind you, if you wanted to see true fear, you should try stepping on a spastic's foot.
Can you say spastic?
Well, she was a spastic. It wasn't me. It was. I'm not saying anything out of order. She was.
No, I don't think so. No.
One of my friends were in Toymaster.
It's the weirdest story ever.
And he stepped on spastic's foot. It was this girl. And oh mate, I mean,
who was scared? Him or the spastic?
Well, we were all scared at the noise the spastic made, because basically he stepped on a foot, which it's worse than stepping on a dog's foot in
yeah.
If you step on somebody's dog's foot and it just goes and you feel so bad, you feel worse stepping on a spastic's foot.
Yeah.
She kind of grabbed hold of him, like whilst he was still on her foot, and just kind of made this, this horrible, like noise. If you've ever seen the Body Snatchers before,
no.
Well, basically, whenever they make a noise, whenever they recognise that you're not one of them, not a body snatcher, and they kind of point at you and go like that sort of thing. That. So that was what it was like, and drew attention to basically what he'd done.
Did you
made
laugh?
Him feel bad.
Did you laugh?
No, not at the time, but when I got outside, I did.
No, I'm surprised at you.
I know. I kept it to myself. I was too busy buying Hornby.
What's Hornby? Is there little trains in that?
Yeah, it wasn't really Hornby. It was Scale Electric. I was more of a Scale Electric man, Dave.
So was I,
like racing cars and stuff,
You liar.
It wasn't. No, I was probably in there buying a skid chicane.
You were what?
I was probably buying a skid chicane.
Yeah.
Did you not have a skid chicane?
No.
Oh, mate, that was brilliant. It was where basically both of them two tracks go into the middle. So if you've got two cars going down on the skid chicane, and also it was slippy, so the back end of your car would go out as well. So you would go, and if two cars went down at the same time, then they'd both come off. or one
Sounds
of them
cool.
would come off. It was brilliant. Yeah. You just had that one where it was just banked corners all the way
Yeah,
around,
it
and
was
it just went
fucking
round in an
dreadful.
oval, didn't you?
It was probably the cheapest one.
So yeah.
We were poor as kids.
Anyway, American Horror Story is really good. Check it out, but don't step on a spastic's foot. Right.
That's good advice.
I know it is.
Isn't it?
I thought we'd change things up a little bit here, Dave. I've been reading the news. Instead of reading the news, I've been reading the news on the internet.
The ridiculous news.
Well, but it was in the news. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to read this to you, Dave.
Okay, good.
Right. Somehow I've missed the title of it, but I think it would probably be My Husband's Cock is Too Big. That's what I would have called it. Probably wasn't. Okay. So anyway, bigger isn't always better. Thank fuck for that. As one woman found out shortly after clapping eyes on her husband's massive penis.
Hold on.
What?
She was already married and then he got it out.
Yeah, that's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, arranged marriage.
That does sound like that, Dave.
Uh-huh.
Aisha Dunawapawa from Nigeria, who has 3 children from a former marriage, has filed for divorce in Sharia court after finding that her husband's penis was simply too big for enjoyable sex. I've changed the names. This was my marriage. Oh, dear. According to Nigeria's Tribune, Dunawapawa, why did they do that? Told the court, when he came, we had sex, but the experience was a nightmare. Instead of enjoying the sex, it turned out to be something else because his penis was too big.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. There's a picture of it there. No, that's a cucumber. Following the unsuccessful sexual encounter, Dunawapa's mother gave her some medication to try and help her overcome the experience.
What, painkillers?
It must have been,
She'd
yeah.
need a fucking epidural to get over that.
I told my mother about the experience, but she told me to endure that. With time. I will be able to cope. She then gave me some drugs.
Jesus Christ.
That's a good mother. 2 days later, the couple tried to have sex again, but the experience was too much to bear. It was then I knew that I could not continue with the marriage because of the size of his penis, she revealed. That's ridiculous, isn't it? Dunawapa's well-packaged husband, Paul Reed, has not denied the accusation. I bet he fucking didn't deny it.
Yeah, you don't deny that. Oh, he's got a massive cock.
Yeah.
Well, not me. No, it's tiny.
Yeah. But he is now insisting that he'll only dissolve their marriage if she pays him 60,000 Nigerian naira. Is it naira? Naira? I'm showing how intelligent I am. Roughly £200.
It's probably goats, isn't it? Give us a couple of goats and fucking be on your way, you cunt.
To recover the costs of the dowry and their courtship. What do you think of that, Dave?
Fucking hell, that's amazing, isn't it?
It's I mean, it must have been. I mean, it's got to be the girth.
I guess size
Because I mean,
does matter, but it can be
way.
too big.
Yeah, because it must have just been big, thick ways. Because I mean,
maybe,
obviously, if
yeah.
it was lengthways, then it just wouldn't go all the way in.
Yeah, it's just like a giant pencil.
Just do short strokes.
Yeah,
just do knob end.
just put the end in. That's enough, isn't it?
If any bird ever complains about my girth, do you know what I do? Just
Call her a liar.
Nah, just put it in sideways. Oh, it's good, Dana.
That's good.
I know.
That's
Right.
proper news.
That is proper news. That was the news. The penis news.
Yeah.
Right. Now, rather than a letter this week, we have got some questions, which is unusual. However, that's what we've got. So that's what we're reading. So this is from TJ. And it says, "Dear boys, love the show." Okay. Number 1, I'd like to know what's the muckiest thing a bird has done to you.
Muckiest.
Yeah.
That's kind of... I'll go first. I
Yeah, but you
guess.
might as well because
I'll
I've
go
got
first.
nothing to say on the subject.
Really? Fuck off.
Done to me.
Yeah.
I tend to.
I suppose the muckiest thing is a bird shoved a finger up my ass unexpectedly.
Ooh. Yeah.
Now, I'd be
What did you do?
I'd be open to that
Mm.
if the mood was right. But she just basically, mate, I don't know what position I was in. But I
on all fours.
I just heard right spit and then straight in right up to the knuckle.
Really?
And I was like, oh, fucking hell! Give me some fucking warning, or just don't do it at all.
Oh, mate. I don't know what I would have done.
Well, you know,
Well,
just,
I probably would have just. Yeah, we wouldn't have done anything, would you? Really? You just let it happen.
didn't want to ruin the moment.
Yeah, I don't want to ruin
Well,
the
the
moment.
fucking moment was ruined anyway.
At least she didn't fist you. That would have been worse.
Yeah, I think that takes some time. I don't know what I'm doing.
You're just doing this with your
clasping
hand.
my hand.
I'm doing that with your thumb. That thing where you've got.
Have you not got anything for number one?
Mate, I haven't because there's nothing mucky enough that I could think of that would even kind of go near that.
No, right. Well,
The birds that you've been with and the birds that I've been with are two different creatures.
yeah.
The birds that
They're
stick the
fucking
finger up your
crazy.
ass, obviously haven't been the ones that
I didn't enjoy it, by the way.
No,
It wasn't. It was not really nice.
I'm
It's
sure
one-way traffic down there, isn't it? Isn't it?
it didn't suck it up, did it?
No,
That's just 5 minute
it
one.
can do. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to get on to number 2 because I've got nothing to say to that. What's the worst job that you've ever had? You first, Dave.
I was a security guard in a cheese factory.
Are you just guarding the cheese?
Yeah, basically that
Just
was
in
my
case
job.
somebody pinched some Stilton.
The only person that was pinching from the cheese factory was fucking me. I couldn't move for the shit in the house. It was ridiculous.
Oh, Dairy Lee. Yeah, that sounds pretty shit. But
Yep.
mine was filling walls with that cavity wall insulation.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was terrible because I wasn't supposed to be filling the walls at all. I was just supposed to be driving the van, and instead I ended up up ladders doing the actual work, drilling holes in the wall.
Heaven forbid you actually had to do something.
Mate, it was windy. It was cold, and I'm like
Were you up a
climbing
ladder?
up a ladder right up. Mate.
Was it a wooden ladder?
I don't know, but I couldn't even Laurel Nardi was. That's what it looked like. Me carrying this ladder. It was ridiculous. I'm not made for that sort of
Manual
work.
labour.
I'm definitely not.
No,
Yeah, it was horrible, and the people were horrible as well. Like the guys were horrible.
Oh, they were nasty to you,
Oh,
Paul.
they just weren't nice. They were. I mean, they were pissing in bottles and things.
Fuck
in
off.
in the van, sort of thing. And the back of the van was just full of bottles of piss.
Oh.
And they were drinking. They were drinking on the job as well. Like they were drinking lager. No wonder they wanted a driver.
Yeah.
Designated driver, me. I wasn't drinking.
Get this fucking ponce
Yeah.
to fucking drive us around. We'll just drink all day and make him do all the work.
Yeah, and they kept.
It's perfect, really.
And as well, they kept trying to get me to drive faster. I didn't want to drive faster.
Faster, Paul.
Faster. But I didn't want to drive faster because I didn't want to break the speed limit, Dave.
Oh,
because,
Yeah.
And then once I'd actually kind of like finished it was just a temporary job. Once I'd finished it, well, basically, I got a speeding ticket through the post.
Those
The
bastards.
bastards made me go over the speed limit, and I did. I got a speeding ticket. Had to pay for it, and I got points on my license as well.
You broke the law.
Broke the law.
Them's the rules.
Them's are the rules. Okay. What's your favourite kind of crisps?
Oh, this is a subject close to my heart. Can I have two?
Yes, 2 crisps.
No. I'm going to go for number one, all-time favourite, cheese and onion Walkers.
Yes, I do. Well, I'd have
And
that. That'd be on my
number
list.
2 is a beef hula hoop.
Yeah, they're good.
Also very good.
What about scampi fries?
No, I don't
Why?
know. Because they make your fucking fingers smell.
A vagina?
Well, depends what sort of bird you're knocking about with.
Well, just the one that had scampi fries down the knickers. Yeah, I'd have scampi fries. If you were to describe yourself as one of the Chuckle Brothers, which would it be? Now, I can't remember the names, but I know one of them.
I think one of them's called Barry.
Yeah.
Is it?
Is the other one called Paul?
No, I don't know.
Me neither. But Barry's...
Which is the little one?
Barry's the little one.
Oh, I want to be the big one.
Do you? Well,
Yeah.
I would probably end up being the little one because
He's less stupid.
You'd be the one telling me off all the time and stuff. Which, couldn't be further
That's a
from the truth.
fucking random question.
Yeah, it is, isn't
But I
it?
think we've answered all of
I
them.
think we have, David. I think we have. But we've run out of time, Dave.
Yeah, I know. Well, we're keeping it short.
We're trying to
keeping
keep
it snappy.
Trying to keep it a bit shorter. Right, look, we need some letters in or questions.
Come on, guys.
I know.
Sort it out.
I'm even forgetting the email address because there's nothing came through for a couple of
Well,
weeks.
I can't spell it. I'm not allowed to write it anyway because
No, I know.
I fucking can't spell initiative.
I know, it's a hard thing to spell.
Yeah, I know.
So if you send any of your emails, or you can get us on Facebook, if you look up Heartbreak Initiative on there, and you can send us a message on there, or you can email in to heartbreak.initiative@gmail.com. What else? Or you could tweet us on Twitter. Send us a message on there, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we're on Twitter. Oh, we've got a blog as well. Oh, yeah. Right, you can just send us a fucking message on there, you slags. Right, we're going to go now. Oh, I feel a little weird now. I'm just put myself everywhere, Dave. I've had too much of that wine. I'm not used to red wine.
I'm disappointed.
Yeah, I'm going to get that down,
Right,
mate.
wrap it up. You come.
Right, thanks for having us.
Thanks for everything.
Yeah, thanks for everything.
Nice to meet you.
See you next time, you bitches.
Peace and love.